Do you ever find yourself emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted? If that's the case, then you'll be experiencing a burnout. The reason why it's important to deal with a burnout is because once you are in that area, you are unable to do anything at all. This is why on this video, we'll be talking about how to recover from a burnout. But before I get to that part of the video, let me first introduce myself to my newcomers and say welcome. My name is Olerato, the founder of Dreamers Elevation Network. This is where I'll be teaching you how to use your passion and your skills and help you turn them into a profitable business. And for my lovely people who are coming back once again, say welcome family. Let us dive in together on today's topic. The first thing that you need to do in order to recover from a burnout is to identify what is causing that burnout. There's no how you can prevent or even deal with a burnout if you don't know what is really causing it, right? So, the second thing from actually finding out the problem is recovery and rest. You need to rest without feeling guilty and understand that resting is not a reward but a necessity, that you need to do that. You need to also understand that rest doesn't mean you scrolling on your phone. You have to also understand that for you to actually feel relieved from that exhaustion, you need to sleep. The recommended times to sleep is 7 to 8 hours. But when you look at your schedule, if you're an entrepreneur or you're just a busy person, you find that 7 to 8 hours doesn't really work as much. So I always say that at least try 6 hours. The other thing under rest is that I always emphasize and encourage that in a week, at least have one day that is dedicated to you not doing anything, just engaging in the things that you love. And that is very important because now you're able to rest without actually feeling guilty. The third one is setting boundaries. It's important to be dedicated to your work, but you need to understand when it is time to stop doing that. Sometimes you get to a point where you start helping people, which actually drains you. You start helping people with the tasks that they are supposed to be doing. You know, Forgetting that you also need time to rest as much as they want to do other things, you also need time to rest. So you need to understand that there are times where it is good to just say no. I'm not saying don't help people, but I'm saying don't help people at the expense of your own health. Because when you don't rest or when you end up feeling or getting to a burnout, you're actually destroying your health. The other thing about setting boundaries is you need to understand and learn that sometimes work should just stay at work and at home should just be about the things that you do at home. Don't be opening emails at home. Don't be setting appointments at home. All right. You need to make sure that when you get home, we don't talk about work. We just talk about the things that we talk about at home. That way, you'll be able to have that work and life balance instead of actually having the work go above daily life, which is at home. The fourth thing is that reconnect with the activities that you used to enjoy. As I have emphasized before, it's okay to be determined, but do not push yourself too hard to a point that you don't even have space in your life or you just enjoy life without actually working. All right, because they're gonna get a time where you now become a perfectionist because now your life revolves around your work. So it's important to reconnect with the things that you used to love to do. Things that you can do is exercising. This helps you to be happy, right? The other one is listening to music, watching your favorite shows. Doing those things can actually help you get back to a happy state because sometimes the reason why you are burnout is because you're not happy at all with how you are in your current state. You're not happy with your life. Nothing feels interesting anymore. Nothing feels, you don't feel motivated to do anything to encourage you to be better. So it's important to be happy from the things that you love so that you can actually have the energy to pursue that thing that you're determined to get. The other thing is for you to prevent a burnout, you need to change your lifestyle. When I say change your lifestyle, that's when I said you need to actually change how you do things, right? If you know that when you come back from work, you'll be at home tending to emails, even when you're home, you need to change that and actually say that no, I won't be checking emails at home. I'll be doing that at work. The other thing is to just be doing activities that you enjoy at home, right? Talking to your family. That is something that can actually help you to prevent a burnout, because now you know that at work we focus on this, at home we focus on this. So the moment you have that work life balance, you'll be able to achieve a happier outcome, which prevents a burnout. That is what I had for you today. Just tell me in the comments what you think is causing your burnout so that we can actually talk about it and help you deal with it. Right, so that is all that I had for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and press that bell button to get notified whenever I'm posting a new video. Yes, I'll see you on my next one.